Now we're going to embark on an exploration of interior daylight. So we have natural light coming through the window here, through these sliding glass doors and splashing on the walls. We've got just draft final gather, and it's creating a little bit of ambient light in the room. Well, first thing you need to know with daylight for interiors is that the exposure value is going to need to be a lot lower. So for exterior daylight, exposure value is going to range between maybe 10 to 15, but for interiors, it's going to range more between maybe 5 to 10, or even lower than that, depending upon the time of day. You may need to open the iris more by reducing the exposure value even further. Currently, I've got an exposure value of 8. You may notice when we start working with this and trying to get good results that the exterior environment might get blasted out and made too bright. And this is actually a problem in the real world too. You know, on film shoots, sometimes it's necessary for the lighting people to actually cover the windows with neutral density gels or even colored gels in order to control the light coming in from outside. So we can adjust this later if we need to. For now, I'm just going to leave the exposure value where it is. Let's talk a little bit about how MR sky actually works. It's an all-over illumination, so the sky is actually coming from everywhere and it's sending light in all directions. And that's not really well suited to interiors because the effect that we're trying to achieve is the light coming from the sky through the windows and through these open portals. So there's a way to achieve this in mental ray, and it's called the MR sky portal. And it acts like an area light that you just place over the window, which focuses the skylight through the window or open door. So you need that in order to get good results with interior daylight. So sky portals are not optional. You actually have to use them in order to get good results. Just one caveat around that, very, very large windows, such as entire glass walls in modern high-rise buildings, might not need sky portals at all, because sky portals are designed for just that, a portal, rather than an entire huge wall of glass. And the sky portals will also slow down your rendering, just like every other feature that we've talked about so far. So if you can get away with not using the sky portals, then you should. But certainly in a case like this, we definitely need them. So that's the idea behind MR sky portals.